Hello everybody, welcome back to my new video. Basically what this video is about is my trip to France, because I'm going to be running the French Championship in 3 days time there. I'm very excited honestly to run against other people my age in cross country from a big country as France. I've only run cross country in the Netherlands against my age once. I won there, and in Belgium I finish or first or second basically. Also, one of the bigger reasons that I'm excited for it is because we're gonna be with 300 people. It's absolutely ridiculous. My biggest race to date was about 150 people, and it was a couple of weeks ago my selection race for France, because I basically had to do one race and then I was selected for the French Championship. I won that one, and it was also my biggest race with like 150 people. So that just sums up how big of a race it's gonna be. Also, I should say what I did today. This morning I did 45 minutes on the treadmill, 4:30 pace, so pretty slow. In the afternoon I did 1 hour of exercises, a little bit of yoga, stretching, core, a little bit of everything to be honest, except for strength. I rarely do it, like twice a year. And then after that, what I did was something pretty special. I did 50 minutes in Vervoort, they call it in Belgium. In English, I would say it's like a sauna, but a little bit colder. Like still hot, it goes like to 65 degrees. Then I do 5 times 30 seconds cold shower. And in between I do a minute of the colder sauna. And after I go in the jacuzzi for 10 minutes, because basically it's better to end up with warm than with cold, simple as that. After that I pack my bag for tomorrow, because we're going to be leaving in the morning at 10 AM, and before that I still have a treadmill session, a pretty short one. That concludes my day basically. I'm not going to do anything interesting until tomorrow, so I'm gonna be seeing you tomorrow. Morning everybody. Now I'm on a treadmill session. I warmed up 10 minutes. Normally I do 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Now 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna be doing some stretching and stuff. And then I'm gonna be doing 3 times 1 kilometer at 16 kph, so slow and little kilometers. And then I'm going to be doing 10 minutes of cool down, and that's basically it for this session. Before the race, now I'm gonna make myself ready, and we're gonna go see how the course is like. I'm gonna do my my warm-up there for the day before the race. I'll see how the course is. It's pretty nice to know always how the course is in terms of like how steep it actually is, to see it before actually racing on it. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your fucking cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Hello, me again. I did my race. We're now 2 days later. We're Tuesday. And now what I thought I'd do was show you my video whilst commenting on it. I'm going to be pausing it once in a while to give you more of an insight what I was thinking at the time. I'm going to be saying what I think I could improve on the race. So here we go. So at the minute now we're driving to the race. We left very early. We left at 50 minutes past 8. So I had to rush a bit and prepare myself the day before. Alright, so here what my dad is doing is he's putting something on my legs. I don't know what's called in English. But the effect of it is that your legs are going to feel warmer and that you are not going to be cold when you're standing at the line for 20 minutes. So we pretty much do that every cross-country race because it's never too bad to have a bit hotter legs than cold. Here we have the second gate. I couldn't get at the front of the gate because I was there already at 20 minutes before the race started and just too many people were there. That's the thing to keep in mind for those big races, to be a bit earlier than I'd usually be. So now it's ridiculous. We're sprinting to the last gate where we have to wait. I didn't have the best place there either. I was pretty much like on the outside, and you're gonna be seeing, you're probably not gonna see it, but I'll tell you. Basically in a couple seconds when you're gonna see it, the whole middle pack of the group there will go through and we're gonna have to wait like it felt a long time there. And then now I'm going to be showing you what happened then. So a lot of people came there and now everybody is bunching up at the starting line. And yeah, I couldn't do anything about it except for being there at the gate earlier than I was. And then yeah, what happened? I was at the second row. Should have been on the first row, but it is what it is. Didn't make my life easier, but I did try and make the best of it. I tried to stay calm, not to get mad at myself because I wasn't there earlier, but it's definitely, like I said, something to improve for next race. I didn't realize it at the time with how many we were, but at the video it looks insane. I had a pretty good getaway, considering I started on the second row. I did have to push an awful lot of people, to be honest. It wasn't clean in the slightest, but yeah, I just had to do that. I think I pushed 5 people out of the way a bit. Probably a bit too many and a bit too hard, but it had to be done to be somewhat at the front. You'll see where I'm at in a minute after the first straight. Now we're at the first big lap. This is the end of the first big lap, so we're gonna go into the last lap. This is around the 4th kilometer. And yeah, that first big lap I took it too easy. For me, I think I should have gained 10 seconds that lap. I should have been like in a group that was running for 5th. But now at this moment I'm like 20th, I think. It's gonna be close to that. I think this is a moment where I start pushing, because I was like, alright, it's the last lap. It's just 2 kilometers it's gonna be or something. Now it's gonna be 2.5 kilometers to go, and I was like, yeah, I gotta make up my positions that I lost in the previous lap, because it's not where I should finish. 20 is definitely not where I should finish. And I did that. My last lap was, I think, is going to be one of the fastest last laps that they did at my age. And yeah, I made up probably like 10 positions because I was 11th at the end now. And you can see this is the finish. Sorry, I don't have footage of the last lap except for this video as a finish. Basically I made up probably 10 positions before the last big hill. Well, the only big hill, but it's an extremely big hill and an extremely tough one because it's 150 meters at 15%, I think. Obviously, like everybody else, I felt extremely tired after that. My legs were so tired at that point. Like I think the average pace for the last 600-700 meters was like 3:30 per kilometer, which shows really how done everybody was around me, because I couldn't get a meter closer to the guy yet, and the guy behind me couldn't get a meter closer to me, so we were really finished at the end. I tried to accelerate in the last straight, but you know, there's not a lot of speed left, as you can see. Finished 11th, like I said. Pretty disappointing, but it would have been better that I actually tried to run for a better place than I did now. But like I said, there are a lot of things you can learn with these races. You can saw me walking away at the end. Not because I was mad, I knew that if I fell down on the ground after the finish, they were gonna drag me away. And I didn't want that, so I walked away as quickly as I could to a place where I could actually go lay down and rest out a bit. In short, I'm gonna say it was a decent race with a very good last lap, but it should have been better. It could have been better, but it's all a learning process. So thank you for watching this video. I hope there was anything interesting for you in this video. I hope you learned a bit, same like I did from my race. And if you have a question, like always, ask them. I'm always gonna be answering them. So I hope to see you at my next video, and until then, later.